Okay. Cringy. Welcome to our podcast called Attention Seekers. And we have to put 69 because somebody took it because they need to be an attention seeker. And that's not fair because we are the attention seekers. So we're actually making content. But our agenda today is we're going to talk about the Matty Healy effect, Joe Biden, and you film school graduate, and our slut era in New York City. So I got Ruby.
You guys have to introduce yourselves. I'm Ruby. We're using, aliases.
And we're going to very high places in a couple of years. God, you gave it away.
Should we not say it? Wait,
No, yeah, I mean, we already spoke.
Should we?
Look how loud we are.
I could edit it out.
Okay. I need this so I can feel important. Putting the phone up to my mouth.
Should we just say we're going?
Yeah.
We're going towards high places.
We're going to high places with high power.
Okay, yeah. I'll bleep out my.
I think that's fine.
We should just leave it in.
You should cut out that part. I just said. But no, because if frat boys can do crazy shit in college and not affect it, we have connections. It's called being delusional. I don't know. It's called being sexy. I don't know. But yeah, that. Oh, what are your pronouns? God, you almost forgot.
Are she, her, hers.
Okay. Okay, I'm Wolf Jenner. I'm the original, the first, the most important. My pronouns are she, her. The big question is who's the most attention seeker?
Wait, let me say my name. Obviously, I am because I just was like, I didn't say my name. Ruby.
You just did.
No, because then I was like, we're having aliases.
Oh, okay.
And then I never said it because then we went to bigger, higher places.
So we have ADHD. Okay. Ruby, money.
What else do we say about ourselves?
We're sexy. We're funny. We're smart. We're decaying. We're delusional. We have mental illness. We're not straight. That's very important.
Neither of us.
We're women.
Women?
Well, I'm 20. You're hitting 20.
I'm almost 20. I'm not giving away my birthday.
No, I am because I am an attention seeker. My birthday is bleep 2000 bleep.
Well, they can figure out the year.
Yeah, I just said I just said how old I am. No, because I doubt the people who watch this know how to do math.
Watch no one watch this.
Looking
Well,
20 years back.
I was thinking, what if people actually watch this?
Well, are you okay?
Because my immediate thought is no one's gonna click on this video.
And I'm gonna watch it 5 times to make you think that we have a following.
Stop, you guys like me. Oh my god.
Okay.
If you're watching this, you have to comment because Wolf is going to gaslight me into thinking that someone's watching this.
I want to go use my other accounts that I made. Like DC edit. Just DC cringy edits.
If it's DC edit.
Girl, that's the thing. Yeah. No, you won't. Actually, you won't.
Yeah,
I have to show you my edit, actually. Okay.
You're the NYU film school.
Okay, that's out of order, dude. We have an agenda.
Okay.
I'm kidding, yeah.
Okay, so the name of this episode of the podcast is the Matty Healy effect.
This is so important because we're the first people to coin it. It kind of gives away our last names, and you can find out who we are.
But don't do that.
You're not that
Please.
clever.
You're not that clever.
No, you are that clever. Let's be honest.
But like,
we have to
we're
go.
going to higher places.
We're going to power.
And we need money, so we don't ruin our chances.
At least. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So you can go ahead and take it.
Okay.
Take the beginning of it.
So like, Wolf kind of coined it. She like said it first. But then I was like thinking, because I was like, we're gonna film this podcast, and I actually have to have a scientific explanation of what this is. And so, okay, so first we'll delve into our backgrounds with the 1975.
What I want? Yeah.
Because then that'll go into what the Matty Healy effect is. So, I honestly don't remember when I started listening in 1975. I think, okay, and if anyone knows who this person is, You are a real one, and you're amazing. Okay, so when I was in middle school, I don't know how I found this person, but I found a YouTuber. Oh, I think I was watching like a ton of film YouTubers because I was a film bro. I was watching a ton of film YouTubers, and I was the person that would like look into people's like channel suggestions and like follow every single person in their channel suggestions. And so I found this person named Maya Anushka, and she had this series called Really Arty Garbage. I'm from New York.
Yeah, it came out.
I'm from New York. Okay. So she had this series called Really Arty Garbage, or RAG for short, and she would basically just like make what the kids are calling now. What are they calling it now? Video diaries. She would do that, and basically that was like a time when YouTube wouldn't copyright everything, and you could actually play music. And she would play the best, most slay music. And that is how I discovered the 1975. And I'm going off track for a minute because this band is more important. Sorry. But that's also how I discovered Hippocampus, because I followed like all of her social media, and she had a Tumblr, and she like talked about Hippocampus on it. And Hippocampus, like, that'll be another episode because they literally got me out of my depressive episode in middle school. But so sorry, they take precedent over the 1975. I love the 1975, but they do take precedent. So anyway, that's how I found out about the 1975. I don't know. I feel like this was when not buzzing.
Not my phone.
This was when they released.
God, we might lose Twitter tonight.
Oh yeah, we can. Wait, we talk about the news. We can talk about the news.
Girl, we're just putting on live.
This is live news. Live news on Twitter.
Why did you just send me an Oscar Isaac film? God, Oscar Isaac is the most finest man ever. He's the most submissive. I need him.
Exactly.
Okay,
so.
Wait, we're going down? So, me and this bitch have Twitter's accounts. We try to make...
I mean, you could tell us.
Wait, Twitter's going down! No!
You didn't know this? You could technically follow us, but you could probably trace us too, so maybe we're not going to give those out until later.
No, because I was so iconic. I used to post my Roblox pictures.
So I think I found out about 1975 when they released A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships, but like right before they released that.
Sorry.
And so then I like listened to the entire A Brief Inquiry into Online Relationships, and like I was like, this is such good music. But to be honest, and this is kind of like, I don't know, like giving something away, but I like really never was like someone who would watch like Matty Healy stuff or like knew anything about Matty Healy. I just really liked the 1975 music. And so recently Matty Healy has been making, I wouldn't say a comeback, but
yeah,
kind of a comeback, but also just a breaking into the mainstream TikTok Gen Z media. He's been TikTokified, and I didn't discover him from TikTok, but I've been watching a lot of stuff on TikTok. But anyway, the Matty Healy effect to me is like, so you can listen to the 1975 and you can like really connect with their music without knowing anything about them. But when you know about Matty Healy and you know about all this, like just his whole life,
it's problematic, crazy ass
problematic words, it takes on a different effect. And like,
you have to talk about the meat video. This is what, that's what made me think about the Matty Healy effect.
Okay, so Wolf, the reason she said the Matty Healy effect is because she sent me one morning like the video of Matty Healy eating raw red meat on stage, and like I was like, what the fuck is this? But then I was like, this is the embarrassing part, and this is where the Matty Healy effect comes in. I was like, you know what?
That's in the flesh. Theory.
I was like, you know what? he's like talking. I was like, he's talking about like toxic masculinity and like Andrew Tate and all these people like the Liver King and stuff, like saying they eat red meat. And so I kind of like justified it, and then I was like, even if I'm not justifying it, he's still attractive.
And that to me is the Matty Healy effect. Like, and it's not just her. Like, I was like trying to have like, I was like in this era of like, okay, wait, why is Matty Healy like? I knew he was problematic, but I was like, fuck, wait, like this, like the chemicals in my brain were like they were like twitching, like what the fuck is going on? So then the raw meat incident happened. I was like, that was disgusting. 3 days later, I'm like, wait, I can forgive him. It's the Matty Healy effect.
It does something to your brain
psychologically.
Because like, and we were talking about this. He literally wrote, "I'd love it if we made it."
That's the closest thing you're gonna get to heaven.
Exactly. And okay, and then my Matty Healy effect is the Me and You Together song. Okay? Because the Me and You Together song, standing alone, is a really good song. But then you think about Matty Healy, and you think about him singing it, and you think about him like smiling, and suddenly you're like, this is a really good song, and he poured his heart and soul out into it. And then you're like, you know, like, we go to Winter Wonderland. We went to Winter Wonderland and it was shit, but we were happy.
Yeah.
And I love that lyric because it just like, it's like, I mean, me actually, he probably just like wrote that lyric and then I'm like literally thinking, oh my gosh, like, no, but it me being so violent, we'll get into that. But it goes into like the mundanity of life, like
mundanity. There's a film. There's Rob Major. No.
Almost drop me. I will be dropping.
That's right. I love this bitch. She says like she's literally like Matty Healy.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what she could break them.
So like, I don't know. It's just like the mundanity of life, and like, when you're with someone who really makes you happy, you can go to Winter Wonderland, and it can be shit, but it can make you happy because you're with someone who makes you happy.
The thing is, like, only he could make he could be such a shitty person and say one of the most weirdest shit, and then he'll come up with shit like that.
Yeah.
He'll come up with like, hold up.
He'll say, there are male misogynists. And but then in the next sentence he'll say, what? I'm trying to think. He'll say, now critical thinking. Never mind. He'll say radioactive. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And I'll be like, oh my god, you're so right.
And that's a mini. That's a Matty Healy effect for you. So we have to do a research on what it does to the chemistry of people who listen to the 1975 in the like 2012 to like 2015 era.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm trying to think if I listened to Matty Healy. I mean, the 1975 actually within that era.
I actually listened to them like in 2018, like 18. I knew about 2016.
Who I did listen to was Lana Del Rey.
Oh,
talk about that
that's
later.
another podcast. Okay, our next thing is we're gonna be talking about Joe Biden. Now, I have to tell you guys something. Girl, I'm not even prepared. I do not have the receipts, but I'm pulling it up. I'm going to the TikTok. I am pulling up the sound. And you bitches better be grateful because I'm not making you think. Okay, where is it?
Where the fuck is it? Oh, maybe we shouldn't swear.
What is it? I don't remember this. What is that? Hold up. What TikTok is this? What? I've never seen this. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. It's the Joe Biden video is under it. Yeah, I'm sorry. God does not like me. Hold up, guys. That's embarrassing.
Okay, I'll fill in the blanks with the Matty Healy effect while we wait.
I got it. Okay, I love. The iconic mental focus. Are y'all ready?
You say your mental focus is. Always focused. I think it's. I haven't. Look, I have trouble even mentioning, even saying to myself, my own head, the number of years. I no more think of myself as being as old as I am than a fly. I mean, it's just not. I haven't observed anything in terms of. There's not things I don't do now that I did before, whether it's physical or mental or anything else. How would you say your mental?
So that's literally us every time we talk, because we'll always have lunch, because we are girlies at the university, and we'll have lunch, and we'll talk in, like, this wide open space of people eating, and, like,
And everyone's quiet.
yeah, and we're, like, clearly the loudest. We're, like, obnoxious, pretentious, we're, like, funny, we're, like, sexy, but it doesn't matter, because, once again, we are attention seekers. But we'll say the most craziest thing, and it always includes hating men, or racism, and the people we go to school with.
Liking men.
Oh, yeah, that's the problematic liking.
Obsessing over men.
Timothy Chalamet. That's another
That's the next podcast.
Go like
we'll
that.
talk about that at the end.
Okay, what was that thing? Go. But like we literally talk like Joe Biden. Like we have one idea and then we go off into this big thing and then we say like shit like yeah we say shit like the Matty Healy movie like the modernity. What did you say? The mundanity.
Yeah, the mundanity of life, and I'm pretty sure mundanity is not a word.
Like it's just like how it is.
And like I speak in negatives like Joe Biden. I say I don't not like I do that, and like to be honest, to be honest. Joe Biden has a sense of humor, and we need to all recognize this.
Like somebody woke him up from his slumber, like 2 years into his presidency, and he said, "I shall rise." He's the most savage person I've ever known. He comes with receipts to these Republicans. I watched his TikTok today, and I think I sent it to you, but he was like,
You sent it to me.
Okay, did I? Yeah. Okay, yeah, he's not like.
I sent it to you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that's another example of how I don't
Yeah.
want to talk.
Yeah. So he's not like. These Republicans don't want socialist agendas, but when we talk about infrastructure.
Yeah, infrastructure.
Yeah, infrastructure. Oh, infrastructure. It's because you know why I talk like this? It's because literally my first language is Spanish. Forgot that shit. Right?
Exactly.
English. I'm a Latina queen. Like I just asked to be born Latina.
If you make fun of her, you're actually
Racist.
So.
On the spot.
That's kind of weird.
The one person watching. Girl, have you had a chance to look at your privilege?
We will be talking about privilege on the podcast, I guarantee it.
But yeah, just like Joe Biden and did I finish my sentence? No, I didn't. And so he was like, yeah, and these Republicans were like, okay, put me on the list for the infrastructure. Oh, my face. Mental breakdown. No, it's because like no wait. Literally right before we started the podcast, I was trying to say a quote from the new Wakanda movie, Wakanda Forever, and I was like, you remember that one part? And then I was trying to remember, and then I got like so shy because like I was like, and I was just like, oh, it was so embarrassing. I got so shy. God,
No, and then I was like, and now I'm noticing how much I say like. I was like. Literally, everyone makes fun of me for how much I say like, so I'm the last person that would make fun of you for saying like. And then we talked about Joe Biden.
He's literally the icon. Okay, are we ready to move on to the next agenda?
Wait, okay, but I was saying, Joe Biden literally has a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like, the way he goes, wait, what does he say? He says,
what?
Oh, it's focused.
Oh.
He goes, oh, it's focused. Okay. And then he laughs at himself, rightfully so, because that is funny. Oh, it's focused.
This dude who has been asleep for the first 2 years of his presidency is like, oh, it's focused.
Anyway.
Yo.
Joe Biden. I'm Joe Biden.
Yeah. Okay. The next video has to do. That's embarrassing. So, me. We had to talk about our dream in New York first.
Yes.
So, ever since I came out of the little. I've. Oh! They're not gonna let us put this on YouTube.
No, I mean, I'll put it on, but no one will find it, and we won't find it anymore.
Birth canal, I meant.
The birth canal. I'll bleep that.
And I just like knew I wanted to go to New York. Like I love the tall buildings. Well, it was just the tall buildings and like the loudness. And then I actually went like 2 summers ago. Is that even true? 2 summers ago. Girl, Time went by so fast. But it was like, it smelled like weed and pee. And everybody was mean. Everybody was quiet. Everything was perfect. I could go down to the bodega and get something. I had to drive 5 minutes to Walmart. It was the best experience. So I know that my soul belongs there. And my slut era needs to start there.
And then for me, Wolf literally showed me the joys of New York because I already was like romanticizing New York. Because who doesn't romanticize New York when they've never been there?
Hey, I'm walking.
And like I'll get these TikToks that it's like, oh, I'm in this like super nice studio apartment and I see like all the lights and like of course we'd be in like a 1 inch space, 1 by 1 inch space.
But it's awful. New York, you bet I played that song when I was there as a cringy tourist would.
Exactly.
You just can't.
So yeah, New York is just where we're meant to be. I think
it's where my soulmate is.
Exactly. We'll find that.
Actually, it's our soulmate.
Also, I discovered something.
Oh.
But we need to get on to the next point.
Oh, so yeah, we're planning on going to New York together, and we're gonna have our slut eras, our decaying eras, and we're gonna try to get with Timothée Chalamet. That's the next episode. We have like a hyperfixation, like really like crazy on Timothée Chalamet.
That's how we started being friends.
Yes, literally.
And
That's
Roblox.
The Roblox, but Ruby, right? That's your name. Ruby has a way bigger obsession than I do.
Yeah.
Like constantly, she's all you.
had a bigger obsession before my bigger obsession.
Oh, interesting.
Like, we switched off.
I think you're a whole year girly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, when it's like fall, winter, and a little bit of spring, I'm like, no, not spring. I'm not gonna lie. Fall and winter, I'm like the biggest slut for Timothy, and that's usually when he releases his movies, and like ready to get this man. And then like spring comes, and I'm like, I'm looking for a new man. I'll still be a slut for Timothy. Don't get me wrong, but it's not like the only man I think of. Well, yeah, he is the only man I think of. I found a crush. I literally found a crush because of the way they look. Wait, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I actually meant to say many crushes.
Yeah.
Okay, let me look for the video that I was going to show.
The video.
So, we've been talking about this lately. This is very, 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 very important. Sorry, guys.
I'm an NYU film school graduate. Sucker.
Sorry, I did not give you the right
And I'm
one.
an NYU artist.
There it is.
Money Club artist? Anybody know who you are? Maybe everybody else wants to get a piece of quiet. True. Oh my God, America, who are you? Who are you? You miserable, presumptuous, no talent. You're no artist. An artist respects the silence. It serves as the foundation of creativity.
Oh my God.
You don't have enough respect for yourself or other people, or what it is to express yourself. In music, or any other form of creativity. And I'm an NYU film school graduate. Sucker.
And so, like, it's just like the New York film schoolification of people.
Exactly.
And I'm an NYU film school graduate. Sucker! Go get it out.
It's soundproofed.
We're
in a soundproof podcast.
Do you think that they can hear me? Could I like be mistaken for it?
I'm Seekrs now.
That's actually gonna be one of my original names for this podcast.
Oh my gosh, yeah. We change our name every time.
Yeah, and then I thought like I have to be Wolf because I love wolves, and like Wolf Jenner was the funniest thing to ever. No, wouldn't it be Wolf Jenner? It'd be like what's? Wait, who's she married to again?
Huh?
Who's Kylie Jenner married to? Or who had a child with?
Travis Scott.
So Wolf Scott Jenner. I'm Wolf Scott Jenner, but you know what? I'll just take the female name. So I am Wolf Jenner. I am.
But anyway.
Girl, we gotta talk about. I listened to the song "Karma" by Taylor Swift.
Stop.
The first time.
Actually did.
Yeah, I've been listening to the one with Lana, right? Because it's like.
Yeah, it's nice.
But like, you need to tell me which ones I need to listen to, because if that.
Alright, I should make a playlist. Okay, so I made a Spotify account for this because I'm not showing you my Spotify account because you could probably find me on other things. And
You will find us. Let's just be honest. You'll find
You'll
us.
find us.
Just please.
please don't.
Be nice.
We really need a career, and I will literally start crying.
Like,
We really need careers.
like I'll be honest. Like I'll call myself out. Like I'll tell you. Like I need to be an OBGYN. So if you want to slay OBGYN, don't fucking rat me out.
Exactly. And okay, so I was gonna say, I have recently decided to stop my NYU full school graduate. I was majoring in communications with an emphasis in journalism and film and media arts. And then on this last Monday, I literally had a revelation, and I was like, I'm going to make zero money, and the world is ending, and I'm gonna be doing something that I'm not even that passionate about, and making no money while doing it. And then I called my mom, and she convinced me to go into the medical field. I mean, I already kind of wanted to, and now I'm becoming a PA, a physician's assistant, because I need money, and I have decided I'm not that creative. I can be if I want to be, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to be. Like, some people really like being creative, but it takes so much work.
Girl, damn.
And honestly, being a PA would mean less work than being creative for me.
That's actually very true. Like,
Creative, like,
that's
it.
And like it's true. Some majors typically don't know how to write essays. Like I don't want to like write something about me. Well, no, I do.
Maybe I do.
Maybe I do.
I will romanticize the hell out of
No,
it.
because I'm actually so fucking mad that Twitter's gonna go down because I was gonna literally publish my Zine to the public.
Yeah, wait. Yeah.
And I have to show it to you.
That.
I'm gonna show it to you, but
Okay.
like, I'm so mad. Like, I hate Elon Musk. I hate Jeff Bezos. I would marry them and then I'd like
Kill
kill them for
them.
10 years and then be like, oops,
They died. I wouldn't kill them. I'd say, they died.
Because boy, like,
because I
dead like a
wanna
Roblox.
I want to get investigated, okay?
No, because I'll play like, he cheated on me. Like, he was going to have multiple affairs and I just let him do what he needed to do because I knew at the end he was gonna come back to me. But oh my god, can we talk about this morning? No, last night. Wait, man. One of these days, this in the past 24 hours for sure, okay? And I don't think this is a fever dream. But I had like last night. You know that scene with Timothée Chalamet and Saoirse Ronan where it's in Little Women and she's like, I've loved you since Joe forgets this scene. But
I've loved you since the day I met you, Joe.
wait,
And
I waited because I thought you'd love me. So he was literally, I was brushing my teeth in the bathroom and he was saying this, like, and I love that scene. I think that's one of the best scenes that he's ever done.
Literally.
And he just like inspired me. And then I started talking to myself in the mirror. And like I was acting out what I would say, and I was like being delusional in the mirror, and I was looking so good too. And my voice was so good. I was like, why do I sound like Timothée Chalamet? Also, I love Timothée Chalamet because he has a New York accent. God fucking damn, don't do something to me.
It's
Like,
kind of funny though. Like, he'll go from French and he's super submissive, and then he's
and like, oh wait,
I'm in New York.
get out the straight. Wait, that was British.
I literally went British too. I was like, oh.
He's all like, I'm an NYU film school graduate, sucker, school visual arts.
Oh yeah.
What was I saying? But yeah, I was like, but you don't love me. You don't. And I was like, for 2 seconds, I was like, I could be an actress. I could be in a movie with Timothée Chalamet.
You could.
If Harry Styles got it, I could do it.
Exactly.
But I would actually execute it. You're making fun of a minority?
No, I swear.
He could. I'm sorry. No, because then I was like, Ruby was gonna become a film major.
Yeah.
Get a film job. Is gonna hire Timothée Chalamet.
Yeah.
I said the promise to me is that you have to maybe be the romantic love interest. But that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. I mean, it could still. Technically, we
Yeah.
could just like go to New York and then they'll like scout us because
Yeah.
we're so talented.
Yeah.
Just like walking on the street.
Oh my god, when I was younger, I used to leave the window open. I used to sing and be like, they're gonna scout me. And like, I'd be like, what's the song on the radio that was back then? I was like, Fuck. Damn. It was like the I'm gonna swim from the chandelier. Like that was so good. You didn't even hear it because it was so high. But like, what was I gonna say? No, and also if you haven't like noticed the ADHD tendencies in this podcast, we have very inspiration.
Inspiration?
Drew and Enya.
Yeah. Okay.
That
We can talk
inspired us.
about Drew and Enya for a while, but we won't do that right now.
Yeah.
Also, I have an idea.
Well, oh wait, I was gonna say when we moved to New York, we're trying to get with Timothy Chalamet, but we're also trying to go to school. But we're also trying to move by Enya and Drew because I already know they're gonna move to New York in like the next 3 years for sure.
That's literally proven.
It's gonna happen. I'm sorry, I'm not delusional. I'm just spreading the truth, and the truth is, I was with your mom last night.
Okay, but my revelation was that like if we're going to go to med school and then we actually become like professional medical people, like, do you know any professional medical person who has ever dated a celebrity?
Me.
No, because you could literally like, get kicked out of your job because Matty Healy would say shit like men are people are misogynistic towards men, and then you would get punished for him saying that.
So you're gonna punish a woman for
You're
men?
punishing literally. But that was my revelation. Like,
I would take it. Like Timothy Chalamet would take care of me.
yeah, to be fair,
And-
they have a lot of money.
Yeah.
But if you get dumped, you're literally fucked.
You know, I get fired next clinic. Thank you. Next. Next. Why is Pete Davidson a slut? And why do I want to be him?
Oh, I saw something on Twitter that was like Pete Davidson should get with Julia Fox because that's literally the best pairing.
That would be a very like yeah, wait.
Because like his purpose is to serve women.
Literally, he's a slut.
And
Submissive slut.
yeah, and she's like coming into her I mean Joe Biden moment.
Wait.
Her enlightenment era. And then Pete Davidson like isn't gonna like tell you that you shouldn't be in your enlightenment era.
Well, yeah, Julia Fox talks about how like men try to tell her what to do, and she's all like, "No."
Mm-hmm.
I love her. She's amazing.
Oh yeah, and then I was gonna say, we have a podcast. I mean,
It's already known.
we have a Spotify.
Oh yes.
And we will maybe put stuff on there that we'll let you listen to.
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest, you're probably gonna find out
Yeah,
Spotify anyway. But
we want attention.
But like, I will put a Taylor Swift thing on there.
Come on.
Maybe I will maybe I'll just let you have my Spotify.
Yeah, we'll actually put down our Spotify. Girl,
My Spotify is literally just one cussy. WONKUSSY. I'm gonna delete this Spotify now because I'll just leave it open. Maybe one day we'll put something in there. Maybe one day we'll actually get our podcast on Spotify.
Hey girl, you acting like we're rich.
We're gonna get rich from the.
And Timothy Chalamet is gonna hear. Actually, I've met Timothy Chalamet.
Oh my gosh, I saw. we actually have though.
Yeah, right?
Well,
like, at
you
the store?
have.
At the store.
You did because you actually went to New York, but like you FaceTimed him.
Yeah, and at the store too.
Yeah, and he.
Because he gave me his number.
Yeah, he literally did.
And then he was like, "Wait, you also have a friend who loves me?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Let me call her up.
And so he's two-timing us, but it's different. Actually, he's three-timing because we really think that he's dating, I forget her name.
It was Taylor Russell.
And we
I'm
want that.
also in love with Taylor Russell, so.
We want that because they're both perfect.
Yeah, swapple. Oh.
No, quadruple. I want to be in it too. We're polyamorous.
Oh, what is it?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh,
it was
yeah, that was so real. That was so real. Don't let the Britishness in you win.
We're saying like Timothy Chalamet could discover this podcast, but honestly, I think there's a bigger likelihood of Matty Healy discovering this podcast.
Tell your whole story that you need to do. Your whole plan with Matty Healy.
I have a plan. I honestly don't remember.
God, you're gonna get with him. and you're gonna break him.
Oh yeah. Okay. So like honestly, let's all face it. Matty Healy is super easy to get with. Like he literally said, and this is calling myself out because I've been watching YouTube compilations. He literally said at one of his shows, like, you should just try to get with us because it's easier than you think. And I think that says something.
He didn't think. Oh, he's been ranting.
And then also on Twitter, like someone said that you should just contact your favorite celebrities because usually they actually like.
Well,
contact you.
why hasn't Timothy Chalamet answered? Like he has to pay
He's
child
the
support for
only
his
man-
child
He's the only man that actually like is rational.
because he's different.
Yeah.
Because he reads his books.
He reads books.
And he gets like, and he thinks shit like, he thinks there's a societal collapse in the air, and like, if any other white man said that, it's a slap to the face. But when he says it, it's like forgivable and understandable.
Yeah.
And, like, actually, no, when he said that at first, I was mad, but then I was like, I'm a slut.
Yeah.
It's the Timothy Chalamet effect.
And we'll talk about the next one. But okay, so Matty Healy would be super easy to get with. And like all these girls are like, oh, but he would like ruin me and blah 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 blah. But I'm actually like insane. Why am I acting like I'm different? I'm like different than other girls and I'm insane. No, but like I have issues.
Oh my god, you're like
And so,
nobody I've ever met.
And so like it wouldn't necessarily be my fault, but like I would definitely ruin him. Also, like, to be fair, like, he's such an emotional person. Okay, this is not a call out. He just is.
Uh-huh.
And so, like, it would be really easy.
What's your sign?
He's an Aries. And Sagittarius and Aries. I just
Oh
gave away
my
birthday.
god.
Sagittarius and Aries.
Yeah, so what I
Really
said,
like each other.
yeah, my gosh, you guys are meant to be. Because then he would write songs about you, and you would have a banger.
I would get a banger. I would get a song.
It's somebody. The thing is, you're a person that somebody would write a song about.
Yeah, exactly. I was saying to Will the other day that I am meant to be amused. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we both are. Okay, women in general are meant to be the muse. Like, let's be honest.
Forever the muse.
Men are supposed to work.
Then you go back in the kitchen.
Men are supposed to work and write songs for us, and we're just supposed to be the muses.
Yeah, like how about the like Renaissance? Like I don't even know if it's a fucking Renaissance, but it's like Romeo and Juliet kind of shit. Like go like literally see me in my window, throw rocks, don't break them, boy, and then be like, oh, like I literally want to talk to you. Like you're so beautiful. You're the fairest. You're the most. The way you speak, the way you move, and it's just like I'm sorry, but like what happened to the real man?
Literally. What happened to real men?
Like take me, like diagnose me with depression and put me in the fucking ocean so I can quote unquote be cured, but I'm actually getting away from everything.
Yeah.
We need to go back.
We need to go back.
We need to go back so I can romanticize my life.
Yeah, and then like women can be the doctors and the physician's assistants
Literally.
and the rulers of the society, and men can just write music forever.
I hate physicians.
Physicians.
I hate doctors. I hate them with a burning passion. That's why
There's
being
some
one.
doctors that are literally horrible people.
You did it for the money.
That literally do it for. I'm not saying I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not being a doctor also. So.
Yeah. No, there's like somebody I know, and they're like, what did they say? Pause. You're gonna cut this out.
No, I'm
thinking.
not.
Well, I'm
I'm
thinking.
doing 2 bleeps in there.
They were like, he was like, what did he say? He's all like, he's basically saying, I'm not gonna confront people who are like annoying and like offensive. And I was like, of course you can say that. You're a man.
Yeah.
You can like, you don't ever go through that. But I'm like, for me, I need to dedicate my life to something more meaningful because my life doesn't have meaning
Also,
as a
like,
woman.
I don't know what it is, but like.
I don't want to
I don't know what it is, but like you get so much out of being angry.
No, for real.
Like, I literally get so much out of it, and like when I'm like
Angry,
really into someone, like it fills me with joy, and I think
It's
we
fun.
need to bring that back. We need to bring back being mean to people.
Specifically men.
Justifiably, like
Men.
white men.
The 100%.
Exactly.
I was. No, because I'm the bitch to scream. I'm the theater singer kid because I will sing a song in the middle of it. Because I have these urges in my head and I have to scratch them. Like. I wanna When Lana Del Rey wrote Dealer.
Matty Healy can never write dealer.
I'm sorry, yeah, they're like the opposite spectrums, but they're both God.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't even think
Fucking in a car, smoking heroin, saying controversial things, just for the hell of it. That's literally us that lunch. Like, I hate
no,
people.
and it's that loud too. Well, we literally said this loud, and it's probably blowing your eardrums out.
Because we're haters.
We're literally haters.
And it's fun to hate. Mom's like, stop hating, it's toxic. No,
No,
it's fun.
it's fun, and we should bring it back.
And you should be like close to the agenda.
Should we give? Okay, we're gonna give a preview for next week. So if you do see this, you will come back.
This is 40 minutes, and I'm sorry. We went over by 10, but it was getting too good.
It was lame. So on Wednesday, next Wednesday, we're going to see Bones and All.
Chalamet.
The reason we took out like so much time to film this is because once we watch Bones and All, Matty Healy will be forgotten. Like, sorry,
He's gone.
but he will be gone. So we had to make a podcast about the Matty Healy effect before this happened. And so we're gonna go see Bones and All, and then we're gonna do a podcast about it.
And literally, and you're gonna just hear our raw emotions, our horny thoughts, how
Amazing.
how delusional we are with a man who is a cannibal, and we would do anything for him.
Exactly. And maybe we'll talk about current Twitter events. Maybe Twitter will be
When I don't have a Twitter account.
So find our Twitters now.
Because you're not finding them. How else am I supposed to get my attention? Mommy won't give it to me. Okay. Love, we're signing off.
Love you. What should I sign off?
Signing off.
We're signing off.